Hello everyone, I am Magdala Ramirez and I come from the Maya Mexica tradition. It has been such a powerful a time when they are showing you exactly where are you in the evolution. What is going on with so many messages and so many distorted messages from everywhere in the world. Today we're going to be talking about the wave that we are. In our calendar, it is about Olin. Olin means movement. It is the dance. It is the dance that we do in the outside world. Yet I need to remind you where that dance comes about. That dance, it is really coming from that stillness inside of yourself. That stillness that it shows you the presence of your own presence, your own connection, your unique connection with the one that created you. That place of existence, that place of eternity that you have always been. You as an spirit, you as a body of light. That place of stillness, of knowingness, of understanding, of that purity of love that you have always been. And from that stillness, here comes the dance. Here comes a way to relate, a way to understand the relationship between you and the environment, the relationship with other people, the relationship with the planet, the relationship even what you have deep inside of you with your own self. That it is the dance that human beings are doing right now. We want to take the people into a superior race, the evolution. The evolution, it is really holding hands with the involution. It is not about learning, but it is about remembering. Do you see the difference? Recognizing exactly where you are in that evolution. And you can see it through your dance. Where are you? What you really honor? What you really want? The heart, it is always going to be expressed in one way or the other. Because every decision that you do, it is emotional. In that emotion, it creates landmarks in one way or the other. As you know, you're not bounded by time. And we have been speaking about this for a very, very long time because in this understanding of the new world, it is not about the process, but it is about the awareness. When you think about the past, you have landmarks. We can put it more like time marks, emotions, how it make you feel when you were passing through this or that. You might not even remember the date, but you will remember how it feels. And how much of those landmarks has not been healed yet, just yet. What is it that the mind wants to protect so much that it keep on creating the same thing over and over and over again until you understand that you're creating those landmarks right now? It is that beautiful, beautiful dance that you do. This is the time when you understand the dance that you're doing. Does that dance, it is based on programming, that culturization, that acceptance by the system or what it is not being accepted by the system. And you have the incredible ability to recognize truth. You know exactly what is right and what is not. you recognize whatever tradition you are, what it is, that place of understanding in the very, very, very beginning, in how it got manipulated. Removing the culturization about it, removing that place of the programming, it is imperative at this time. And you recognize your new dance, a dance of liberation, a dance where it takes you to recognize the purity of love and being able to express that purity of love that you are, because you're not afraid anymore. You're not afraid of your emotions. There is this old writing that I did way, way, way back that it has to do with it, and it has been very present right now. You can find that writing. It is called the Seven Bells Dance in my website, magdalas.com. It is in letters from Magdala. You can check on it. But that writing was all about this, what it is going on right now. You know, the dance of the seven bells. It is a very, very ancient ceremonial dance of the feminine. It was also perpetuated by Magdala. You see, they say about Mary Magdalene that the Christ removed the seven demons from her. And it wasn't demons. It was that love that she has for him was able to remove all these fears. And that is the sacred dance that you do at all times. How do you remove all these fears? Especially in a society that it has been programming you to depend on the society, depend on that system. And that dependence, it is the system working inside of you. And we have been talking about this in many other radio talks, and yet it needs to be addressed again because of this wave and what is going on. In the system, there is so much dishonor, so much dishonesty, so much of these cover-ups. And it is that reflection of the system inside of the people. How much of that mirror it is right there in the people. And when you realize that you can make these honesty attacks and realize exactly where you are in that evolution, immediately it will take you into a higher realms, because truth has that ability, that medicine have that ability. That recognition of truth and seeing it bold and direct and to the point. We even in our tribe has a symbol that is speak about direct and to the point. Don't sugarcoat it, just observe it. Because whatever you are, immediately it takes you to a higher realms, and I'm repeating. Because every single thing of the evolution, every part of the evolution, it is connected to a higher truth. It is connected to a bigger picture. And that bigger picture provides you a higher understanding. If you observe what it is truly inspiring you, there has been, for me personally, there has been many beautiful people in the world that they inspire me. And I observe the things that they needed to pass through to do their purpose in life. They pass through so many things. But the bottom line, it is removing the fears of actually bring yourself into an existence. Saying what you really think about situations and being bold about it. Yet understanding where the people is and what it is those fears. What is those things that traps you into one single reality that it makes you connect over and over and over again. And it is true that there is so much commotion in the world. You can see love absolutely everywhere. I can see it. Even in the most distorted places, I still can see where is love. It is so distorted sometimes that you cannot really put it on. But that recognition of love, it helps you to see that purity of love that you are. Human beings are right now in purification times. That purification times, it is really putting your ducks in a row, so to speak. Means bringing that integrity inside of yourself. And that integrity is bringing honor back. Honor of that beautiful dance, that sacred dance that you're doing in the world. The world is not going to accept you, like the system is not going to accept you, I can say that. Yet, nature is there for helping you to see the higher picture at all times. And it is so amazing, beautiful to see how nature reflects back into you because you are nature. And how it is a world of a co-creation. And how the system always wants to take you away from nature, from your own nature, and give you a fake vision of yourself. Yet it is up to you if you want to believe it or not. If you want to see it or not. You know, what is your highest truth available for you? When you ask that question, immediately you can see the next step of the pyramid. And that next step of the pyramid, that it is that evolution. It is becoming more yourself. You need you. Don't betray you. Don't sabotage you. Don't give your power away as the system wants you to do over and over again. The world of the form has no power over you unless you give them the power. Unless you believe that that's the only existence. Observe how the mother talks to you. She has that incredible purity of love. And how does it feel when you listen to her? I mean, she always leaves that door open for you to keep on questioning. She's not about a culture, for she loves all her children everywhere in the world. Not just human beings, but the whole creation. And she wants to give you the higher picture of it. She's not telling you what to do because that choice is up to you. That free will, it's very, very important. Yet she can put in the table all your possibilities that they are linked with the higher picture. And wherever you are, again, wherever you are in the evolution, that possibility is taking you into a higher understanding of yourself. Trusting yourself, it is imperative at this time. The way that you trust yourself again is bringing integrity within yourself. Doing what it is the right thing. Observing what it is those priorities for you. Does those priorities involve that higher picture? What is that sacred dance that you do? The 7 veils within yourself. Living in that entrega. Understanding that love, it is the way of the true human being. And that love, it is that powerful, beautiful empathy that you have with everyone around you. And even the people that it is not around you, you still can feel them. That it is the true human being means that whatever it is happening to you, it is also happening to me. Whatever it is happening to me, it is also happening to you. Because the world of oneness has always been here. And it is a matter of awareness. And to raise your consciousness into a higher truth in you. Leaving behind that separation. Leaving behind this competition, control, giving your power away to the system, the world of the form. Understanding a higher truth about this. You know, I went to the sacred land yesterday. We call it the place where the water comes out from the womb. It is such an amazing, powerful place because that realm has been giving birth to so many people. Many people from many cultures. And that giving birth, it is truly amazing because it's showing you a higher truth over and over again. And of course, there is so many things that it needs to be done, you know, for preparation for this year of ceremonies. And those ceremonies that it really provides the people that higher picture of themselves. A place where there is not about the process, but the realization of your own self. I'm actually asking for donations. And if you can make a donations to the nonprofit, it will be amazing because, you know, when you donate to a nonprofit, it gives you this write-up about taxes. And that is a way to find the loop in the system. A place where you can find that place where everyone can see the bigger picture. And when one it is able to see that bigger picture, everyone else can see it too. And you know, you can go to sacredwoman.org to make that donation. Every year, when we prepare for ceremonies, it is a preparation of that purification inside of ourselves too. Physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. All happening at the same time. And the same thing it is happening right now with the whole humanity. Removing what it doesn't belong anymore. Healing those landmarks that we were talking about, that they are just slowing you down. healing that place in you, that it doesn't make you react over and over and over again in the same way. Understanding that bigger picture, it is understanding the value, the true value that you have about yourself, not by the definition from the system, but the understanding yourself as a true human being. It is true that the first door, it's about that union of polarities. You are doing that union of polarities, your male and female, at all times. Yet, what is the perspective that you're doing? From the outside to the inside, that is what the system show you. What it was missing is the other side, from that inside to the outside. Being able to make that dance based on that stillness and that awareness of your own existence, far beyond the time and the spaces, far beyond the culture that always wants to think that you're separated from other cultures. And instead of that, understanding that in the very, very beginning of the human being, it was always that world of oneness. It was only one race, human being, and it was always divine, and it has always been divine. Always that beautiful divine spark that you have always been. For a long time, human beings see themselves as that divine seed. And it is true. It's just that that seed has grown and it is the time to bloom. Bringing that dance forward through that liberation that you have always been. So I sit and pray. Sit and pray in our temples. Our beautiful temples that it is completely consecrated about the Great Mother. She is the one that told us, build this temple in here, build this temple in there, and how the temples needed to be built. There was no hesitation, yet the strength to do it, it has always been there. It was magical building it, and you can feel your body being so tired, yet the dedication, the entrega was there. You sit and pray for that strength to continue the work. And we did it. And we keep on doing it. There is more temples to build. And every temple, it is for the highest good of everyone. Your temple, it is built that way. Even your physical body. Look how your liver, it is in some way related with your kidneys, yet has different purpose to being in there. Your lungs, your heart. Yet that integrity of the physical body, it is show you the way of thinking of the one that created us. Everything is a cooperation. Everything, it is bonded like this beautiful ecosystem that everything depends on everything. This is a beautiful, powerful times. And we are in the middle of this wave. It can show you exactly where you are. Yes, you are the daughter of the Great Mother. What do this mean? Can you see the higher picture? Can you bring that empathy and recognize that not everything is about you? And yet through that uniqueness that you are, you connect with the whole creation. You connect with the multiverse. You connect with the one that created you. Keep on downloading our app, Messages from the Great Mother. It is so beautiful to see all these synchronicities, and you can download it in your phone from everywhere in the world. Thank you for your work. Tlatsokomate, Tlatsokomate, Tlatsokomate. I am you. I am Magdala.